Welcome back everybody to another F124 video. My name is CringeyJesse, and this week, or video, we are at the British Grand Prix Silverstone. Probably one of the most hyped races, I think. I don't know, I'm still new to all of this. My favorites do not include Silverstone, but I like watching every race, so it doesn't even matter for real. I'm in it for the drama. Let's be real. Anyway, so standing wise, we are sitting P7. We have cracked the double digits. We are sitting in front of 7-time world champ Lewis Hamilton. And constructor wise, we are P6 with no threats of losing that to Williams, but trying to get in a spot where we can fight for even better position there. But we need our car to be good enough for K-Mag to also do what I am able to do, or my second driver in the next few seasons, depending on who that's going to be. I have no idea, but right now, what I do know is we are at Silverstone, and we are looking for more points. So, I will see you guys at qualifying. This video was literally almost posted without the voiceovers in qualifying and in the race, but as we come across the line here in Q1, that is going to give us a 128.116 to put us in P1 at the moment, and with a time like that, I figured why not just go ahead and go into Q2, because nobody's beating that. Max Verstappen ended up beating that, and that is okay, because now we're in Q2, because we made it into Q2, and as we come across the line, a 127.8. And you know what? I did the same thing. No one's beating that, except there was quite a few people that beat that, so I think it was like P4, P5. But anyway, here we are to set our first lap here in Q3 as we spin around into... Okay, we survive. We survive. We came across the line. We set a 129.322. That's going to put us in P10. But to come across the line one more time here at the end of Q3, setting P10, doing a second and a half faster, we set a time of something that I didn't see, and we come in at P2 to end qualifying.
You join us in the United Kingdom today, or Great Britain as it's alternatively known. Well, it's certainly a great day today as we welcome you to one of the crown jewels of British sports, a track of speed, history and drama. It's Silverstone. It's the British Grand Prix. The 3.6-mile long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and of Copse flat out. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Jesse completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Norris, Leclerc, Sainz, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Russell, Albon, Tsunoda, Gasly, Ocon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Joe, Bottas, and Logan Sargent. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
So here we are at the race here in Silverstone. 5 red lights are on, 5 red lights are gone, and away we go. And we get a little bit better of a start than Max Verstappen. And we have the inside. So coming up here into turn 1, we should easily lose it and go all the way down to P20. That is not exactly, and a 10-second penalty for a severe collision with Lance Stroll, and there is Lance Stroll right over there. And Lance Stroll now sitting in the garage because he will not finish this race. I didn't want that. I didn't want this start at all. You know, I should be P1 right now going down this front stretch. But we are sitting P19 behind Logan Sargent and Kevin Magnussen here. So hopefully it won't mess us up too much. That 10-second penalty will definitely whenever we go into pit. But it is what it is. Coming to the start of lap number 2, you know what that means, DRS, and my teammate who is in front of me is taking these turns a little bit slower than I would like him to, but because he's my teammate, I'm not going to, in all honesty, I'm trying to be a cleaner racer. I have a friend who's telling me that I'm not the cleanest. So we're just going to take over right here around the outside with that DRS, putting ourselves into P18 with a little bit of a touch there at the end. I think I kind of squeezed him. So my fault, K-Mag. I know I've messed you up a couple of times in the past, and we are teammates. I'm not trying to make you want to leave Has because of me. We are going to win a Constructors Championship. I swear it. I think. I hope. Anyway, lap number 8. We know people going into the pit lanes. And that is going to move us up to P11. So can't be mad at that. We still have a 10-second penalty. We still have to box. But up into P11 makes me feel a little bit better as we come around the end of that lap to start the next lap. Sorry, I don't know what the heck just happened there. More pitters are in the pit lane. Boxers, pitters, whatever. It's going to put us P3. We are 4 seconds behind Zhou Guan Yu, 6 seconds behind Daniel Ricciardo. So, you know, they got up there, but we are overworking these soft tires when we should have boxed 2 laps ago when they asked us to. But I wanted to stay out. I wanted to see if I could gain any advantage as Max Verstappen comes out 15 seconds behind me. More like 5 though, but we decided to box anyway. So we go in the box. Our teammate's coming in, so that's hopefully we don't mess him up as we start to drop down as we get rid of that 10-second penalty. As we start to drop down, how far down are we going to get? We didn't mess up Kevin Magnussen. We got out before he got there, so that's good. And we're going to drop all the way down to P18. And as we come out of the pit lanes, I feel like that should be a penalty. I just completely crossed over that line there. We will come out 8 seconds behind the guy in front of us. A couple laps go on, and I've realized, you know, I'm not catching anybody. So I started doing this, driving in first person without any HUD, and I'm not gonna lie, this was low-key kind of satisfying. Like, I was just kind of vibing, I was going with it. So in general, like, if y'all want to see full-length races, well, not like full-length, 100% length races, let me know. Like, I'd be down to try this. No HUD, first person, just to see what we can do. Feels nice. Feels nice. There's yellow flags. I don't know what those are for. But we did find out eventually. It's Gasly he DNF'd, and that's going to put me P17 as we come across the line here in Silverstone to finish this race, thankfully. It felt like it took forever, but that 10-second penalty, I just couldn't do nothing.
But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
And that will conclude Silverstone, the British Grand Prix weekend, with Max Verstappen winning yet another race. This year, Lando Norris getting P2 and Fernando Alonso getting P3. And then, as official, we were the last two to cross the finish line. Luckily, I was able to beat my teammates, and my 10-second penalty did not mess them up in the pits. So that was lovely. However, that first turn was not so lovely. Looking at the standings real quick, Max Verstappen extends his lead in the Drivers' Championship spot over 112 points, with Fernando Alonso behind him and then Lando Norris. Then you have Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, George Russell, Mercedes Lewis Hamilton, myself, Sergio Perez, and Oscar Piastri finishing out your top 10. Kevin Magnussen drops down to P13 with his 12 points, so that keeps us in P6 now. Not like I was worried at all, because Williams needs points and we have almost 100 more than them. So still in P6 for us in Constructors. Red Bull, however, leads it by 100 points exactly over Ferrari, and then Mercedes in P3. You have McLaren, Aston Martin, Haas, Williams, Alpine, Visa Cash App, and Kick Sauber. This fight for P8 down here is probably the most exciting fight we're going to witness. Figured the racecraft would go down. I figured the focus. I figured a couple more, like pace would go down since I started P2, finished P17. Experience, I don't know. but still an 81 overall with only losing points in focus and racecraft. Recognition, still 51%. Still with 0% academy choice, so I don't know anything about that one yet. The specialist goals, 1, 2, 3. Finally, an upgrade. Quality assurance, new perk. What was that perk? Oh, I hit the wrong button, sorry. That perk. Durability upgrade time reduced by 15%. Powertrain upgrade. Oh, so I got a 1 in powertrain too. I didn't see that. Anyway. With the next race being in the Hungarian Grand Prix, we do have a couple of things waiting for us, and that we hope we get. We get hopefully a plank, front wing flap, a monocoque structure, 3 upgrades. That would definitely probably help us out a little bit, catching up to Mercedes. But yeah, that is the end of Great Britain, and looking forward to the Hungarian Grand Prix. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please hit that like button and let me know. And if you can't wait for the next one, hit that subscribe button. We are on week... I call it week. It's not a week. That's not going to help me either. I got to count real quick. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 of 24. So we are actually on week 13 of 24. So we are a little right there at the halfway point. So a lot of things are in jeopardy now. No, not in jeopardy. This is where things start to close in. Get exciting. You know, do you want P3 Lando Norris? You better hold on to it, because, you know, this is where people start to push, and I would hope the AI would start to push, and we, ourselves, gonna have to start pushing too. We got to get more point races, point finishes, and that is what we will work on. So yes, if you can't wait for the next one, hit that subscribe button, and I don't know what it is that you do outside of YouTube, but I hope you enjoy your life doing so, and until next time, just have fun doing it.